like I was saying, like F Blue Lives Matter. And because, Black Lives Matter, that is a movement that black men, I'm specifically talking about black men, are getting shot, ending up dead for some minor crimes. That's the thing that got me, is that Eazy-E and Dre, they paintballing cars. Yes, it was a crime, but it was like a prank and a joke. You ain't gotta be running up on dudes like that, beat them in the head with the guns and all that. That is freaking ridiculous. And like I said, being black and walking through the neighborhood, I know how cops talk to people. I know how cops be, and a lot of them, they should not even be a flipping cop, because a lot of them are ignorant and racist. You obviously cannot measure if someone's racist. Racism is not something that you can measure. But obviously, if you're a racist person, that interferes with doing your job correctly. A lot of these cops, they be stepping out of line, and it's not in the books. Nowhere in their training they told you to act that way, calling people nigger and all that crap. Get the F out of here with that. That is ridiculous. And you know, I feel like with NWA, like at least with Dre and Ice Cube, they need, like, use your platform to do something to help out the black youth, my dude. I mean, I don't know what the problem is. The only thing I'm thinking of is that, it's gonna be bad for them, like, cause the white people, they got all that money, and they probably don't want to like piss off the white people. That's probably why. But it's like, I really do feel like these young black men, especially, they need guidance. And I'm gonna bring in like I'm gonna even bring out like another movie, Boys in the Hood. They always show that on BET now. But the first time I watched it, I was 11 years old when I first watched it, and I understood that the gang violence that was going on. But when I watched it again when I was older, I had a more in-depth understanding, understanding of what was going on. It seems like there's a lot of ignorance in these streets. And when these young black, and when, excuse me, my voice, when these young black men do not have a consistent father figure in their lives, they go out there in the streets looking for that brotherly love. And when Furious Styles, now after they shot Ricky, Trey wanted to go and get back at the gang. And Furious Styles, he pretty much took the gun from Trey. And to me, that was such a profound moment in the scene, because a father is so important. Is that the ignorance needs to stop. He made Trey realize that, yes, he shot up your friend, but that don't mean you gotta go out there and shoot, him back up, because the violence is continuing. Like, people, like I said, growing up in a black family, like, I know, like, my family is very much into God, and they're like, read the Bible, read the Bible, read the Bible, and that's very important. But a lot of my families do not read the Bible, even though they claim that they're Christian. A lot of black families, they do not take this mental illness thing seriously, and they do not talk about their issues. There's very few times where my whole family and I sat together at a dinner table, and the only time we sat together at a dinner table was for Thanksgiving. That should be something that's happening every single night. And then you got the single mothers raising the kids. A lot of these black females, they could sit here and say, oh, I could do anything a man can do, and I can do it better. But that's not necessarily true, because a woman can't really do a same thing a man can. And that's why I said in that Boys in the Hood movie, when Ricky's mother was wilding out and acting crazy, and Furious was acting all calm and stuff, he was teaching Trey a lesson. And we can't, black women, we're always complaining that we're getting our black men stolen away, but it's like a lot of us got a chip on our shoulder, and if a lot of us, it's like, okay, you can be taken out of the hood, but if you still have that effed up mentality that, oh, someone is supposed to be giving me something, you're never going to make it. And that part was really like hurtful, um, hurtful to me. And I feel like these black males, they need more positive mentors. They need someone who is going to be there for them unconditionally. So, anyways, I'm gonna move on and talk about the FBI letter. Now, in the Straight Outta Compton movie, I cannot remember because I watched that movie a while ago. When the FBI wrote NWA and said stop playing that song F the police, it pretty much was like the same thing that white people or the government, let me say that, does anytime when they feel threatened. They want to shut it down. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Angela Davis, you know, the whole Black Panther Party. It's the same thing. That's why you're not hearing that much controversy with the music, because everybody's talking about look it, suck it, F it, all that foolishness. So with the FBI coming out and saying, oh, let's see if we could threaten them, and they pretty much were like, F that. We gonna talk about this song because this is real, and that's the problem with America. America is built on fake crap. That's what it is. Like, people want to hear that fake shit. Excuse my language. That fake, baloney. They're selling you fake products. No one wants to deal with anything that's real. Cause dealing with real means you gotta get in touch with your emotions and you gotta show your true colors. And people don't want to do that because we live in such a judgmental society. It's all effed up, and that's what I'm saying. It's like I heard rumors too. Where they're saying like NWA did not like dark skinned girls. They usually went after light skinned girls. That is all social conditioning. It's all whitewash crap. And like I said before, you can't help who you fall in love with, but don't disrespect your sisters because that's not fun. I know plenty of black dudes, they come up to me and they say this, that I would not date a black girl because she got a nasty attitude. To me, that's a bunch of bull because all women got a freaking excuse me, nasty attitude. All women got flaws in them. So to me, that's a bunch of bull. But if you want to date a white girl, more power to you. But don't sit there and say that black women are ugly because you came from a black woman. So F that. So, you know, oh my god, like there's so much emotions. So, of course, like they said, Easy knew what buttons to press, and he knew it was going to create a lot of controversy what it did. And the media, they took that and they ran with it. And that's the thing, is that NWA, I'm very much proud of them in that aspect, is that they did make their political statements, but we need to see more of that today. So, I'm done.